Hey, set your fat ass out there at the ringside and try and commentate. You know, I've always prided myself on being able. My old saying is, the guys kidding me about it. You put the son of a bitch on the monitor, I can call it.
Yes.
Well, this was very challenging.
What? Yeah. You think?
So what? You know what you do, Connie? You lay out.
I was fixing to say, it's like our parents taught us when we were kids. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all.
Yeah, that's right. So it was. I never understood the logic behind it. It failed miserably. It was in poor taste. I don't want to put programming on television where a dad who's getting a pass to watch wrestling on Monday night has to explain to his kid what necrophilia, whatever you say,
Yeah.
are the sex components of this alleged storyline. That's not what you want to explain to a child, or you want to make them a fan. And if you want heat on Triple H, then shoot an angle with a baby face, not a mannequin. So I don't know. I never saw any value in it. I think it was embarrassing to wrestling, and that's a big statement. When you can say blank is an embarrassment to pro wrestling. So, and I believe that to be true then. I believe it to be true now.
So it feels as if this is Vince McMahon just throwing his middle finger up at the critics, the parent teacher councils, the Phil Mushnicks, the online know-it-alls, whatever the case may be. But at no point does anybody raise their hand loud enough to make this segment get scrapped. I mean, JR, Bruce has said for years, he tried to talk him out of this, and they did it so over the top, they thought, well, there's no way Vince will air this. But they did. And I'm curious from your perspective, you often say here on the show, I don't want to know what's going to happen. And as you said a moment ago, put that sumbitch on the monitor, I'll call it. Did you have any idea they were doing a segment like this, or are you as shocked as the rest of us?
I was shocked, and I knew the subject matter was going to be very, very delicate, to say the very least. But I didn't know all the specifics and all the machinations of how they're going to produce that segment. It was just horrible, just horrible. And I felt so bad for the audience. And, you can almost theoretically hear TVs clicking,
Yes.
channels changing. Again, if you've got to sit and explain a political, a religious, or a sexual angle to your audience, you're on the wrong road. And they covet these kids for all the right reasons, primarily to create more cash. And it's an amazing. I get at a loss for words just thinking about. Again, I'm just trying to figure out why we did it.
Right.
Did you really believe it was going to work?
Yeah.
I wonder whose idea that was in the writing room.
It had to be Vince, right?
I don't know. Sometimes somebody would have a germ of an idea and he would then embellish it and make it his own. That could have been a case in this matter. I've never heard a writer. Brucey might remember it better than me because I had another job I was trying to get done.
Yeah.
But I don't know why we did it, and I don't know why I've never heard any person in my life talk positively about this storyline. There's no redeeming qualities to this piece of shit.